Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back for another card review. So today I'm going to go through the revamped version of Cang Bi, which is Cang Bi having his Dragon Wear, right, allowing him to do a switch or transformation. Alright, so if you guys have not taken a look at my initial Cang Bi's card review, right, link is on the top right hand of this video. Alright, so moving on, let's take a look at Cang Bi's switching skill. Right, so in order for Cang Bi to switch or transform, you need to equip his exclusive Dragon Wear, which can be found after clearing an extra stage over at the history of Earthlings, right, on the top right hand, which is the Lost Relic. Okay, so switching skill at CD 8. Alright, so this skill will only be activated when it's equipped with Dragon Wear, as mentioned just now. Alright, so first switch and then explode non-water runestones to generate enchanted attribute runestones. Right, so here allows you to somewhat clear some enchanted trio or quintet shields here if necessary. So for one round, you can see that you have an attack of Dragon God Beast times 2.5. Alright, so that's additional, and then you will drop the Dragon points to 0 if you are using Cang Bi as a leader. Right, so Dragon points 0 plus a 2.5 damage boost, right? So this is gonna massively increase your damage for one round, right? So this switching can you say you don't really switch unnecessarily, right? Only when you want to do a big burst, then you do a switch, right? So unlike cards like Qing Gui, where you can switch anytime you want and stuff like that, right? Cang Bi's transformation actually plays a big role throughout the entire battle, right? So having that big 2.5 boost as well as a 0 Dragon point for one round. Alright, so next we're moving on to Cang Bi's transform version. Right, so you'll be heading over to the EP system. Right, so 2 active skill, EP1 and EP6. So sticky runes will be nullified, so this is same as the original Cang Bi active skill. Right, so in fact almost everything is similar. Point number 1, 2, 3, 4 is the same. 5 is the same as well, right? The only difference is the last part right here. Skill CD of all Dragon God Beasts -2 except Cang Bi. Alright, so before transformation is -1. So -2 is massive, right? So especially when there's a EP, it's an EP system, right? So once you transform, you actually have EP12, as in 12 EP. So you can actually activate this 2 times, right? You can actually stack this active skill 2 times, and then you will have all the cards in your team except Cang Bi -4 CD, right, if you activate it twice. So in fact, -4 CD will actually allow Ao Guang with his own exclusive Dragon Wear to be ready for use once again. Alright, so very, very strong EP skill here. Alright, so EP skill 2, this is the extra skill that we have for Cang Bi's transformation. Right, so EP4, slightly lesser EP than the first EP skill. Right, so for one round, monster attack times 3, so it's just a self increase. So turn hard runes into enchanted water at the end of the round. So if leader ally are Cang Bi, so Dragon point -50, as well as turn hard runes into enchanted water dragon runes instead. Alright, so this is a game changer if you are using Cang Bi as a leader. Alright, so why? It's because that it finally gives you the chance to drop your dragon points instantly, right, other than the transformation active skill. Right, so dragon points -50, and then on top of that it gives you a lot more water runes on the board, allowing you to drop the dragon points even further. Right, so previously we do not have any access to dragon points, dropping dragon points active skill, right? So it is very difficult for Cang Bi to maximize that 0 dragon points scenario, right? So once we have this Dragon Wear, you notice that upon transformation you have 0 dragon points, and then using EP skill 2 you have a reduction in dragon points as well, giving you that chance to do that giant burst once you reach dragon point 0. Alright, so with that huge amount of water runes on the board plus initial dragon point -50, you should be able to hit 10 dragon points or even 0 dragon points, allowing you for that big burst. right? On top of that, monster attack times 3, so that is going to be pretty decent as well. So not forgetting that the passive skill that Cang Bi have for his Dragon Wear, right? So by dissolving a group of 6 or more water runes in a group, right, you get that extra times 2 point something attack as well, right? So overall, I think Cang Bi is Cang Bi's Dragon Wear gives Cang Bi a decent amount of boost, right? But in my opinion, I still feel that he's still pretty much lacking in terms of a leader, right? In terms of damage, so he's more of a semi-grind team, which is not to my favor. So if you were to put this transformation Cang Bi in a Qing Gui team, that is he's definitely an absolute treasure, right? In a Qing Gui team, right? So definitely go grab the Dragon Wear, right? If you have Cang Bi, and then just attach it with Cang Bi and then throw it in a Qing Gui team, you definitely boost up your Qing Gui gameplay, right? So in my opinion, I still feel that this card is still better off as a member for Qing Gui compared to being a leader for himself. Alright, so that will be the end of the card review for the transformation Cang Bi. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, do give it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.